Thank you for joining me again. I'm at the end of my wander around the gardens at Tatton. I'm looking out over the balustrade at the lakes. The lakes that could be seen from the mansion. Yes, I've been into the mansion a couple of times, but it's the grounds I prefer. The gardens and the parkland. Though I have to say, I didn't see any deer on the way in. These gardens, these little, very formalised gardens, surrounded by neatly trimmed box hedging, would be viewed from the windows above, and the fountain would be a source of entertainment, of pleasure. I have to say, looking round such buildings, yes, it's interesting. I always wonder how on earth did they manage to build it with the rudimentary equipment they had. There were some very clever people. And looking at all those chimney pots, thinking, I imagine the maids rushing up and down, cleaning out the grates, lighting the fires, getting everything ready to take trays of tea up to the bed chambers. And that would have been me. No, not sitting in a bed chamber awaiting my arrival of my morning tea. No, doing the scurrying around. As I've said, I know my place. I've looked at my roots in ancestry, and I certainly can't claim, nor would I want to, any degree of grandeur in there. In fact, going back only as far as my grandma, she had a small corner shop in Manchester, grocers, and she used to cook her own meats and soups and sell them. But she could not read or write. Imagine trying to run a business these days without being able to read or write. But I love going round the kitchens when I come here. Sadly, it's not open at present. With their wonderful copper pans, great big mixing bowls, and their cold store, where they would keep any game, any fish, ready for what I'm sure were the very many grand parties that happen. Maybe the parties would flow out into these formalised gardens, weather permitting. I think I read as a child far too many historical novels. But I've always felt that I would fit in more below stairs rather than above stairs. I've always got stuck in and got things done. I might be finding it harder these days, but I still do it. So on that note, I am going to wend my way back to the coffee shop because I feel I've earned a coffee. I'm always saying that at the end of these pieces. Thank you, you are a good excuse for me to get out, because I can talk to you and I don't feel as if I'm alone. And then I can go and have a coffee because I feel I've earned it. Sorry, I can't send one to you. If I could, I very well would. Take care. Look after yourself. Get out in nature as I have today. The Japanese, they call it, I can't remember the actual Japanese term, but forest bathing. Bathing yourself in the positivity of being surrounded by trees. Mother Nature's best. You take care. Bye for now.